Kim Taehyung in Vogue World, Hollywood 2025. The moment Anna Wintour smiled and the world fell silent. Hi, Taehyung Lovers. Welcome back to the most phenomenal channel filled with love for the global icon himself, Kim Taehyung. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you won't miss the latest news about the man who conquered the international fashion world and left Vogue in awe. After his historic step at Vogue World, Hollywood 2025, many have begun to wonder, will Kim Taehyung, the idol with the calmness of dawn and charisma as vast as the sky, soon conquer the world of acting too? Because when it comes to acting, Taehyung's talent has never been in question. He doesn't just play a character. He breathes life into it. And tonight, we'll dive into the extraordinary journey of the global phenomenon who makes the world go silent every time he moves. Kim Taehyung in Vogue World, Hollywood 2025. The moment Anna Wintour smiled and the world fell silent. Vogue has just written a new chapter in fashion history. An announcement that not only shook the fashion world, but also triggered something even greater. A silence that echoed across the digital universe. Kim Taehyung, long admired for his mesmerizing calmness, now stands in the center of the world's spotlight. He's not just a K-pop celebrity. He's a visual phenomenon, a blend of old Hollywood allure and modern softness that makes time stop whenever he appears on screen. And now, he officially graces the digital cover of Vogue World, Hollywood 2025, a moment that is not only a career milestone, but a cultural statement. When Vogue whispered the name V in the world of fashion, Vogue is not just a magazine, it's an altar. But this time, that altar trembled for one simple name, V. The 30-second video released on Vogue World's official channel shows Taehyung bathed in the orange glow of a California sunset. He wears a classic black suit by Celine, a design that looks as if it was created for his very being. His movements are subtle, almost soundless, yet each second feels heavy with beauty. There's something magical in that gaze, effortless yet powerful enough to pierce the screen and shake millions of hearts around the world. Anna Wintour and the silence that spoke. According to Vogue's exclusive report, even Anna Wintour, known for her composure and rare expressions of admiration, fell silent the moment Taehyung walked into the room. An insider recalled in awe, when Taehyung entered, Anna stopped talking. She just looked at him, smiled softly, and whispered, "He understands fashion without words." In a world where Wintour's smile is rarer than an unedited red carpet photo, that moment meant everything. It was more than a smile, it was recognition. Not just of Taehyung, but of a new generation of fashion that transcends geography. When Hollywood bowed to Seoul, Hollywood has birthed thousands of icons, yet few could make it fall silent. Taehyung arrived not as an Asian guest borrowing the spotlight, but as a global icon redefining elegance. The Guardian wrote that his presence was the bridge between East and West in contemporary fashion. Meanwhile, Rolling Stone described him as the man redefining global masculinity. In the blinding light of the cameras, Taehyung seemed almost resistant to perform. He simply was himself. And that was his greatest power. Controversy and praise. The world divided by V. The moment Vogue released his digital cover, the internet caught fire. The hashtag Vogue World Taehyung dominated global trends within hours. Armies celebrated, as if the world had won a collective victory. But some American critics questioned Vogue's move. Has Vogue traded originality for popularity? Wrote the New York Times. European designers, however, countered in unison. This isn't about popularity. It's about honest visual power. Hedy Slimane, creative director Celine, even wrote on his personal account, "Taehyung doesn't follow fashion. Fashion follows him." The phrase echoed like a spell. Because indeed, Taehyung doesn't follow trends. He is a trend. The face that changed Vogue's paradigm. In Vogue World, Hollywood 2025, Taehyung isn't portrayed as a pop idol, but as a new narrative of modern manhood. Wearing a black suit, Cartier rings, and an aura beyond description, he embodied quiet confidence. Legendary photographer Michael Jansen said, "V has a silence that speaks. When I photographed him, I knew I was capturing history. That silence wasn't empty. It was filled with emotion, awareness, and authenticity. Three things rare in modern fashion. A social phenomenon, from army to academia. Within 24 hours of the video's release, millions of tweets flooded social media. But the fascinating part? It wasn't just fans. It was also professors and cultural critics. Professor Hwang Jina of Yonsei University wrote in the Korea Herald, Taehyung represents a global generation that erases the borders between art, music, and fashion. He isn't a star, he's a new language of pop culture. Her words reflect a larger truth. Taehyung isn't just a fandom phenomenon, but a reflection of how humanity now defines art and authenticity. The psychology of his charm, why the world can't look away. According to Dr. Emily Carter, a cultural psychologist at UCLA, the secret to V's allure lies in his emotional ambiguity. He radiates peace, yet mystery. People feel both safe and curious around him. In a world exhausted by aggression and artifice, Dr. Carter said, Taehyung offers a new kind of masculinity, gentle yet strong, calm yet powerful. True beauty, she added, isn't about symmetry. It's about someone's ability to make the world feel something. And that night at Vogue, the world truly felt. A Hollywood night that will never repeat. As he walked down the red carpet of Vogue World, Hollywood, flashes of cameras never ceased. But Taehyung didn't flash a wide smile. He simply looked forward, his steps slow yet certain. From the front row, Anna Wintour applauded softly. In the fashion world, that wasn't just applause. It was a blessing. Hours later, Vogue uploaded the 30-second video. Within days, it reached over 50 million views. The world realized Kim Taehyung was no longer an Asian icon. He was a global one. The Taehyung effect, when softness became power. Since that shoot, sales of Celine on black tie perfume rose by 60% in just 2 weeks. Google searches for Kim Taehyung Vogue 2025 surpassed 15 million in 2 days, even surpassing the Met Gala 2025. Dr. Clara Nguyen of Oxford explained, Taehyung proves that strength can exist in softness. The world is tired of hypermasculinity. He embodies a new kind of man, calm, aesthetic, and self-aware. That's why the world doesn't just look at him. It finds itself in him. Anna Wintour sent 2 invitations. An insider at Condé Nast confirmed that Anna Wintour personally invited Taehyung twice to Vogue World, Hollywood. The first invitation came after she watched the short documentary, The Philosophy of V, on YouTube. The second arrived with a handwritten note. We'd love to see your art in motion again. A simple sentence, yet rare from someone like Wintour, who only writes by hand when she's truly captivated. Economic and cultural impact. According to Forbes Korea, October 2025, Taehyung's appearance boosted Vogue Asia's digital traffic by 420%, and Vogue US by 180% within a week. His feature became the most read article of the year, surpassing coverage of the Met Gala and Paris Fashion Week. Meanwhile, Kaka declared Taehyung a brand nation icon, ranking alongside Zendaya and David Beckham. When Taehyung wears something, the world doesn't just see it, the world feels it. One smile that changed history. Hours after the event ended, Anna Wintour smiled. Not a grand smile, a small, gentle one, like sunlight breaking through winter. And the world knew something had changed that night. Taehyung wasn't conquering fashion. He was healing it. Amid digital noise, he reintroduced the meaning of stillness, authenticity, and grace. He proved that true beauty doesn't need a shout to be heard. The world after Vogue. After that release, time felt divided, before and after Vogue. Because after that night, beauty was no longer about form. It was about feeling. Esquire UK wrote, Taehyung's face feels like poetry. He doesn't chase fame. Fame orbits him like a planet around its sun. And perhaps that's a secret. He never strives for perfection, only sincerity. And it is that sincerity that makes the world fall in love. Taehyung Lovers. If you believe the fashion world has just witnessed history, comment below. V changed the world. And if you still doubt it, watch that Vogue video again. Because once you look into his eyes, you'll understand why the entire world went silent. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because on this channel, we don't just talk about news. we celebrate the living miracle named Kim Taehyung.